Afternoon, Ian Sauer, Chairman of TasFarmers with your weekly wrap. Cracker day, perfect for lambing, which is terrific. Look, Mop Top Virus, I just want to say a couple of words with that. It looks as though all the expert advice is we're going to have to live with Mop Top Virus now. However, the way to minimise your risk is to have really good on-farm biosecurity plans. TasFarmers can help you with that, so please ring the office. Also, potato negotiations are continuing. And look, now's the time. Look, the potato farmers, the rural industry, are really struggling at the moment when it comes to potatoes. We've got the virus, there's uncertainty, there's price negotiations. Now's not the time to play funny buggers during negotiations. We want to have some positive resolutions so everyone can have a win-win. So I urge everyone to try and concentrate on that. This coming Thursday in Bothwell, there's going to be the forum continuing on drought. That's in partnership, TasFarmers and the Hub. Really important that you register to go there, so please do that. There's some information down there. If you don't want to hear about dry conditions and farming conditions, then there will be a barbecue and you'll be able to network, which will be just as much fun anyway. So the other issue is that Fast News came out this week. Members got that. There's some great articles there. Look, Private Employers Tasmania have got a terrific article there about the Fair Work Act and record keeping. Really important that farmers keep abreast of all of that. And there's also a very interesting article about us doing solar on farms. So there's something worth reading. If you're a member, you'll be able to get that. I just want to make mention now, fuel reduction burnings. We probably should have started talking about this some weeks ago. Look, the soil dryness index is really low at the moment, and Google that, find out more about the soil dryness index. It's quite clear we're going to have an early fire season and probably a shorter period of time to burn. I just want to make the point that there's the thing called the fire triangle, and to have the fire triangle, to have a fire, you have to have oxygen, you have to have fuel, and you have to have heat. Without a shadow of a doubt, every single catastrophic fire, the one thing that's made that fire catastrophic, it's not climate change, it's not a whole range of other things, it's the fuel load. So we know climate change is there, but the fuel loads, we've got to start getting those fuel loads down. Many of you ask me all the time about the Harbour Master in King Island. Yep, I got a letter back from the Harbour Master this week. What we do know is that from what the government said during the election campaign, the navigation aids and lights on King Island are going to be 1 to 2 months late. We also know that nearly $1.3 million is going to be spent on these aids and equipment. What I find extraordinary is that there will be no ships allowed into that port harbour at night time. TasFarmers have been calling for GBE reform for a long time. Again, it looks like TasPorts and those working for TasPorts are letting us down. We'll be writing letters to the Premier and others, and we will keep you up to date on what's happening. Until next week, take care.